I'm a sea monkey man, shrimp G and D-U-D-E.
Hey there everyone, John the Sea Monkey Dude here, and we are in my family room. We're not in my office slash Pez room slash Sea Monkey room, whatever you want to call it, that I usually record in. That's because we've got this big aquarium out here. And today I wanted to do a follow-up video on this light that I got. That's the box. But this is from Hygger Aquariums. You can see this is a big full spectrum LED light. It's really cool. I'll get the box out of the way. I'll show you the actual light. It rests right on top of my aquarium lid here. Whoa, that's bright, huh? All right. You can see how bright it is, and that's not even turned up all the way. But this light I got for, well, two reasons. I was going to say one, but really two. One, to light up the tank, right? That's important. But also, it's a plant grow light. And we know sea monkeys do well with algae growth. So I've been letting this thing go on here and not cleaning the algae so I can actually show you how much we've got growing. Look at this. It looks cloudy, doesn't it? It's almost like a film on the tank. You know, starting a few inches down from the top, going all the way down here, we got bits of algae. And you can see it's sort of hard to see the sea monkeys. That's not because I got a crappy camera or it's not focusing. It's because there's a film on the glass. Now, fish keepers do not like that. But us that have sea monkeys, you can see we got a lot of them in here. We like algae because they eat it. It's nice, nutritious food for our pets. And it helps with aeration too, which I don't really need that. I've got some bubblers in here. But let's see more algae. Look at this rock right here. Look at that green algae growing on there. And again, I know it's a little fuzzy. That's because there's a bunch of algae growing, you know, on the side of the aquarium here. Look at that airline. Look at the top. We got green algae growing. So this started growing really quick in here. So I've had this aquarium set up not for very long. In the other room, it usually takes, or now it's pretty quick because I've got so many aquariums going in there. And been doing that for almost 5 years now. But when I first started this hobby, the algae took about 4 months to grow. And that was with grow lights on, with heaters, doing everything right. And it grew. It just took time. You know, a lot of people aren't patient. This grow light, though, fantastic. Again, it just sits on top of the tank there, which is great. It's got extenders on it so you can adjust to the different sizes. And they sell it in different sizes too. I've got one of the really large ones. But if you need one that's smaller, that's totally cool. I'll put all the info for it in the description of the video too if you want to check it out from Hygger. Let me show you the remote that it comes with. I showed this off in a previous video, but I want to let you know now that I've been using this for longer, I really like it. So right now, I've got it on this this mode in the middle here, which lets it simulate daylight and nighttime, which is really cool. That's how I've got it set right now. And I usually leave it on that. Sometimes I make it brighter if I'm looking in there and I'm watching them for a while. But usually I keep it on this so that way the pets, they have a nighttime. After like midnight or so, the light turns totally off. But for a few hours before that, it looks sort of like dusk. And in the morning, it looks like sunrise. And then it's brighter during the day. Pretty cool. Now, if I want to turn the lights up all the way, I can just hit this max button. So watch this. There we go. It got brighter. A little bit easier to see our pets. And again, I'm just looking in towards the top here because we got that algae growing on there, which is good. This light is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Look at all those sea monkeys benefiting from the algae that's growing because of this grow light. I didn't put any algae in this tank or anything like that. You know, so really, really cool. I'm glad this light is doing what it's supposed to do and working so well. And we know that algae is just going to keep growing, right? So, oh, look, you can see some more back there. See that black thing in the back there? That's the heater in the tank. And we got some algae growing on there too. Some on that rock there too. See that green algae on that rock? This stuff's going to keep growing. I'm going to clean the glass off because I like being able to see the pets. But I wanted to show you guys how well this thing is working. Another cool feature on here, you can change the colors of the lights just for fun. So I don't usually select the color, but you can do that. But you can also have it cycle through different colors. I made a couple videos like that. You may have seen some of them already. But this button right here, let's push that. Watch it cycle through a few different colors here. I like that green. Going into blue. Dark blue, look at that, wow. All right, purplish pink, red. What color do you guys like? I usually use the regular daylight color because I think it's easiest to see the pets that way. But this is fun too. It can make for some cool videos. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. All right, we'll turn that off. So if I want to go back to my daytime, nighttime setting, that button right there in the middle, boom, goes back. And now that'll keep on its schedule just like it normally does. I don't have to go reset that up again or anything. Really, really simple to use. I'm incredibly happy with that light and how this aquarium is doing so far. Look at all these happy sea monkeys living in here with great natural algae to eat. So cool. So again, that light is from Hygger Aquariums. Take a look in the description for details. I'll link to their website if you want to take a look at it. They make other cool aquarium products too. I've got a cleaner from them that's really nice. You guys may have seen me talk about that in a different video. And this light so far. They've got some good air pumps and stuff too. I haven't tried them yet, but I've seen them on the website and they've got really good reviews. So next time I need an air pump, I'll probably check them out. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. If you got questions, throw them in the comments. I hope you have a great night. See ya.
Doing big shrimping in the deep blue sea. I'm a sea monkey man, shrimp G and D-U-D.